McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And you're wearing white.
Now a crease here as he's passed.
Wow, this sucks for you.
This is what I had when I played Lopez. I
Good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. What a move. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Dallas.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
This sucks.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes
Yeah, I don't know where the first line.
So Lopez, all he did was run on him. I couldn't see
They'll
10 yards past the line.
but now they're looking at third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Williams. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL.
Where the hell is the field goal?
So important to tackle well on these receivers,
It's a little bit to the right, no left.
I can't see.
even underneath stuff, you gotta go make the tackle right away.
Hold on.
Now whistles come in.
I gotta share the stream because
By the offense.
John's an idiot.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart about forcing it there. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Second and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams.
Oh my god.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Mendoza. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 upon the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
It's so gay.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
My 3rd time playing.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Mic off.
On the counter, this is Robinson. That run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15.
Mic on.
3-0
I'll go
after
2nd
one
quarter.
on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was the wrong button.
These two teams you might remember met earlier in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-zip. To the air, Williams sets up the screen to Robinson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw, Williams. The ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just
Yep.
enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble.
Fuck this game.
There is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you. Not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think?
Number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Giants at 8-8 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Mike off.
End up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone. Now
Mike
for a
on.
touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out. And they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because
That's such a boring game.
First down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He completes it to Tate. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track.
Oh, got hit. That does a
It is
wobbly.
the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Oh, dude, I threw it like 2 seconds before that.
And that'll fall incomplete.
I was there, baby. I was there.
Completion partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs.
Oh. Oh.
And he's going to be brought down about the 33-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it.
Oh my God, how fast is he?
That's
That really opens things up for you.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Ready? Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther, come 19, come 19.
Back to throw. Mendoza.
Can't see shit. Yeah.
I was hoping to get lucky there.
Get the ball back on
I
the
saw him break
turnover
open, but did not
as
see
they
that.
hold on 4th down.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They're going to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. That's it for the first half.
That's how I feel, Jake. That's exactly how I feel.
Plenty more to see after the break.
Yeah, we gotta pick AFC teams in the next
This
franchise.
snowfront that is
I
sought
forgot
to
about
the
this.
East Coast not going away as we are back to
If this is a
it in the
playoff
second
game, that
half.
pissed me off.
Oh, good return up past
Get out of my way!
And a great
Damn
return
it.
in center field position. He's on
thought that was your guy.
to the 45-yard line.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Viking 18.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up the ball 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Now he's going to step up and run.
Are you kidding me?
And he works it to the
What is he?
right at the 30. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Chop 60, chop 60.
Now they'll switch it up here.
Nope.
To throw.
Oh, come on.
Intercepted. It's incomplete. Now
Threw it
remember,
right
he had
away.
a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Back to throw. Mendoza setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Such a pussy.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the end. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And that about right there, he ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Come on, Riggs, Cougar 19.
They'll run with Gibbs. Stays on his feet.
Come on, man. He's breaking everything.
Way down to about the 1 yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation.
Go, 70 Timberwolf. Bring it.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game.
Nike 18.
No.
Looking to throw.
Oh, it froze.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up
Come on.
incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL,
All right. A competitive game.
fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that. But now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Here's 2nd and 7. Robinson with another carry. And he'll stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson.
No,
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end.
your guy breaks everything. My guy just drops.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Looking to throw is Williams.
That's like my 67 linebacker right there.
Boom!
This is so
User
stupid.
pick that ass.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a
All right, just run out the clock for 5 minutes. Kick a
He's
field
on
goal.
the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Yeah,
About it, his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that.
I
ball.
didn't see him.
Second year, as you noted.
I was like, I'm just gonna do this
So
little
he's
flat.
gonna
He's
take
not
this
gonna throw it
feedback
there,
that he's
man.
getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Break.
Tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Let's go. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Come on.
Oh shit, I thought I was closer. I was about to dive.
Goal line defense. Nope. Everybody gets blocked like that.
I was like, you know what? I was gonna see this play.
Deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. The point after, no giving in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is now 10-3.
I'm winning, honey.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
You can't even like fucking move, man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
There he goes, right side.
I thought the ref was my guy.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Good answer. Good answer.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I'm winning, honey. Ah, fuck up.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. 99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Another run
Dude,
for
why
Gibbs.
is it such an open hole?
There's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set.
play fake.
Sack.
Dude, I pressed Oh,
They're in
God.
some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
At the 41-yard line.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
This is ridiculous.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here we go, set. No. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take over.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Mendoza.
Pick. Another drop.
But the thing is, the icons
Safety valve,
like
but it's
stay
4th
out.
down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you can go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This for the lead in the final stages. And that one
So good?
It didn't
Oh.
wiggle, no. If I had a one less, I would have had it.
costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. They begin the drive with Robinson.
Come on. Where are the blocks?
That he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it. And
Turn into the guy.
It's caught inside the 10. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Fumble.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Ready? Go! 18, Rattler, 18.
He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 19, Lion.
They'll look to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 33-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. He's back to throw.
Wow.
In the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Oh, they're telling me.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost
Do it. Do it.
It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carrying it in overtime.
With you, you see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Oh, that was a delay.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. It's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
Here's 1st down. Play action. Now Williams. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
I don't even know if I chose the win or not.
Evan McPherson set to kick
The
off.
conditions only going to get worse as we get back to football here to start this overtime. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and they'll force some of those incompletions.
And it gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Robinson.
Why isn't anybody blocking him?
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Operating from the gun, Williams. Comes out on a hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Whatever.
Now it's 4th and really long, so if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt that helps out your defensive field position.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense, they did the important thing. They got the stop. They didn't allow a point. But now they're backed up here pretty far, Charles. Going to need a significant drive to try to get into position for the game-winning field goal.
Yeah, partner, don't you think that defense is on the sidelines right now saying, don't come to us with your problems about where you're starting. We did the important part. We kept them off the board, kept us in the ball game. Find a way to maneuver it downfield, at least get into field goal range, and get us a win.
Now a run here. He'll keep it.
Avoid the pressure.
Incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. They'll take it at the 42.
This is ridiculous.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is thrown at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Back to throw. Williams.
Get him.
Why is he slipping?
Oh my God.
Down as he's inside
Thought I
the 40.
had him.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
No way. Fumble. Oh, you bitch.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to the offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
From the gun, here's Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss time that
Jake, should I give you the ties so you make it?
When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh my God, everybody's slipping all over the place.
Now the timeout comes here.
God.
The waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
Oh, I was like, why can't I kick it?
Ice the fuck.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance.
Oh, you almost missed it. Oh, God.
Something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout